The Khmer Empire at its peak was a very strong and powerful nation, but it had a horrible downfall. The man who accidentally found the uncharted place of Angkor Wat Temple was Henry Muhat. He was born in May 15, 1826, and died in November 10, 1861. He was born in France. The Khmer Empire was a very strong empire. They had a successful water system at their peak, as well as a decent army who was quite feared for its time. Its religion was a very reliable religion. Originally they believed in Hinduism, but then they adopted Buddhism, which worked in their favor overall. They had the dry season and a wet season, which they dealt with very well in both seasons because of their water system. Also, they were considered one of the most organized nations for their time, because of their ranking system, from the workmen actually being recognized for their skills. They tried to make the water system better than it was able to be at their time in history. To do this, they cut down many trees in the wet season. This was a problem because the soil was not held in by roots, therefore the soil ran into the water system, making the crops not produce as well and the water not clean, all because they thought they could maintain something they could not. When their crops weren't producing as much as they could, their economy started to fail. When the crops and economy failed, then their army was not as big because of the decline in food and people could not be fed, so they could not have enough strength to fight anymore, and that's when they became more vulnerable to the other armies like Vietnam and Thailand. After all of these attacks and raids, their economy shut down, their army was powerless at the hand of enemies, and their crops were of bad quality, their people were underfed and had nothing to drink, and the king just failed and over-engineered the land. These are the reasons that the Khmer Empire was abandoned.